Hey everybody, for today's SAT math problem, we are on a calculator test, and I've laid two copies of this problem side by side so we can see the problem as well as the choices. In the XY plane above, ABCD is a square, and point E is the center of the square. Coordinates of point C and E are 7, 2, and 1, 0 respectively. So C is 7, 2, and E is 1, 0. Which of the following is an equation of the line that passes through the points B and D? Go ahead and pause the video and find your solution, and then press play. So we're looking for the equation of the line that passes through points B and D. So that would be this line right here. Okay, I'm going to show you two different ways to find this. First of all, probably the easier way of the two doesn't even really use the fact that we know points C and E. Okay, so we have a negative slope, which all of these lines do. It's a pretty steep one. It's going down quite a bit more than it's going over, so probably a -3 slope rather than a -1/3 slope. And it seems to be passing through the y-axis right here, which looks like it's about +3. Now, a y-intercept of 3, I don't really see that here, but equation B, if I distribute that -3, I get -3x plus 3. So it kind of looks like option B is the only choice here because it's the only one with a y-intercept of 3. Okay, so that's one way. Another way, using points C and E, and this can help us be sure that we got the correct equation here, we can use the slope of points C and E. So the slope is y minus y, 2 minus 0, over x minus x, 7 minus 1, and that's 2 over 6, or 1/3. So the slope here for AC is 1/3. Okay, now this line in a square, this diagonal is going to be perpendicular to the other diagonal. So the slope of a perpendicular line would then be the opposite reciprocal, which would be -3/1, or -3. Okay, so that tells me it has to be A or B. Now, does it have a y-intercept of -1 or +3? Definitely not -1. +3 is the only option. So, for number 28, we are choosing option B.